Good morning, folks. Welcome to Consap and welcome to pre-market analysis. So thank you so much for joining me in this session. So let's go ahead and quickly analyze few of pivotal data points out there in the market and get ourselves prepared for the upcoming session. So let's see what moved the indices. So yesterday we saw not a lot happening in the indices front, right? So majority of the action was coming in from the stocks, and so if you see markets, they went flat after some movement happening here and there. But what moved actually yesterday was Titan, M&M, Maruti, right? And Power Grid, Adani Enterprises, all these stocks were in focus. But what tracked? So it was about the heavyweights, Reliance, Axis Bank, Bharti, ICICI Bank, and Infosys dragged the index down. Talking about the sectorial contribution, just check this out. FMCG sector was the top contributor yesterday, contributing 9 points, and auto. So the major contribution basically came from two sectors. First was FMCG, then the auto and the power stocks. So let's see where SGX Nifty is quoting right now. So when I saw there was a gap down happening, so here we go. It is quoting at 1855. So we might expect a gap down opening to happen in the market. So market to open somewhere around 18,050 ka level is something what SGX Nifty is indicating. So let's check the historical built up. See the Nifty, what you can see, a lot of reds getting accumulated, a lot of shorts getting accumulated. Few up moves here and there. There were up moves happening in the market, but those up moves were led by short coverings. Just check the absolute quantum as well. So even the absolute quantum is significant whenever there are short built up happening in Nifty. The quantum is significant. It is not a very marginal short, a very negligible short which you can ignore. Since 15th of December, or you can even say since 7th of December, Nifty hasn't seen any significant long built up, right? So it is still in control of bears is what you can conclude. But if you just look at options OI data, well, just observe the highest put. If you are trying to buy, wait, Nifty to slip around the level of 18,000 and see if it takes support at this 18,000 level. So, right, if it gives a dip, then observe at 18,000 if it is taking a support, right? Only then there might be some kind of a bounce back happening from 18,000 level. Elsewhere, if Nifty drops below 18,000 and sustains below 18,000 level, we might see a down move happening in Nifty. So in Nifty, it is pretty simple that it has it is seen a lot of short and short covering cycle. It is in short and short covering cycle. Options OI data tells us that 18,000 strike price is where markets might take support. Nifty might take support around 18,000, but if it does not, then we might see a further down move happening in Nifty. So 18,000 is the level which you should wait. That is a kind of make or break level happening in Nifty. Let's see what's going around in Bank Nifty. So in Bank Nifty, however, not a lot of shorts are getting accumulated. But the thing is, even not a lot of longs are getting accumulated, right? So if you see first long, or I would say the recent most long, what happened in Bank Nifty was on 19th of December. Since then, whatever moves are happening in Bank Nifty, people are not going ahead and participating. Not a lot of open interest is getting created, right? So what does that indicate? That indicates that, in Bank Nifty, we should wait a bit on the sideline, right? Not go aggressive on Bank Nifty when it comes to directional front. And today being expiry day, if it is even okay if you avoid taking any trades for the day, right? So let's see in Bank Nifty. So yes, Bank Nifty, just see, and yesterday what I observed is that both the indices Nifty and Bank Nifty, the highest, they took resistance exactly where the highest call was placed, right, yesterday. So yesterday we saw Bank Nifty trying to break it 43,000, but the reason why it didn't break is simple. 43,000 pe call writers ka stake is so big that it failed to surpass this level. So when Bank Nifty till 43,000, either on the upside if it is not getting broken, or on the downside 40 to 500, right? That is the level where you should try to capitalize on Bank Nifty. Elsewhere, just stay on the sideline in Bank Nifty. Now, let's see what sectors were in focus yesterday. So we saw auto in the opening hour, which was in a good momentum, right? But talking about the overall days thing, so auto, as I said, auto was the sector, was in focus. Fertilizer, power, right? All these sectors witnessed a long built up. What lost yesterday, again, yet the same story again. Telecom, cement, IT stocks, one of the stocks which are getting on the negative side every other day. So now coming to our pick of the days. So our first pick would be RBL Bank. Okay. So as Bank Nifty has not seen a lot of shorts getting accumulated, and RBL Bank also looks decent on the OI front. It witnessed, significant long build-ups recently with no short build-up. So not a lot to discuss about on that front. So if I just see RBL Bank. So in options OI data, a lot of stock options will show you that a lot of OI is getting unwinded because we are heading closer to the expiry. But 170 is the zone, so where there is significant put writing happening, right? So even if it goes on a dip, 170 is the zone where we might anticipate it to take us up. But what on technical front, RBL Bank looks very decent and looks that it is standing on the verge of a breakout, right? So the moment RBL Bank breaks this 174.5, right, 174.5 के ऊपर sustain होने लग जाता है, then we might see again a good move happening in RBL Bank. So keep RBL Bank on your radar list, right? If it goes on a dip, try to see that whether it is taking a support at 170. Elsewhere, if it breaks above this 174.5, okay, this high, right, 174.5, 170, 5 to be precise, उसके ऊपर sustain होने लग जाता है, then we might see a good move happening in RBL Bank. Our second pick of the day would be again on the positive side, right? There are a lot of scripts on the negative side, but just keep these stocks on your radar list on the long side. So PFC, see a lot of long build-ups, one short build-up, but eventually which got covered in the upcoming session. So this stocks, keep it on your radar list, right? Because these stocks are performing even when the markets are not really good, but मतलब not जब तक बहुत ज्यादा तेजी नहीं है फिर भी they are doing good. So that is the reason. But PFC, it is moving up from supports. CC, it is moving up from support. So if you want to observe PFC, this high should be broken, right? Yesterday's high should be broken. So 139, 140 ke upar, we might see again a good move happening in PFC. So let's see where the option gain level and EQ levels are placed. So today being the expiry day, so observe these levels in the live market. Okay, these levels will obviously change depending on how the market is opening and how the participants are creating the positions. But gain level, which is similar to max pain, it is placed at 18,100, with equilibrium level placed at 18,360. So no profit, no loss zone for or break-even points for option writers, call and put writers both, it is placed at 18,360. Key expiry level as of now is placed at 18,100. But what I would suggest is let the, watch this from 9:30, 9:45 onwards, because majority of the shifts will happen in the starting, and this entire market will absorb, depending on where the market is opening. So जो जहाँ कहीं पर भी बाजार खुलेगा, the participants will absorb it in the first 15-20 minutes, and then they will create the positions accordingly. Then in Bank Nifty, as of now, gain level is placed at 42,800. That is where option writers are making most money. EQ level is placed at 42,488, right? 42,488. So the moment Bank Nifty breaks below this 42,488, right, we might see a down move coming in Bank Nifty. So this is from the indices front, from the expiry POV. Now let's check ban list. Okay. So if you see ban list, Aibul Housing Finance, Balrampur Chini, one of the general candidates, they are in ban list with the market-wide position limit of 88 and 82. Ambuja Cement might enter ban list. Balrampur Chini might exit ban list. Yes, folks, that was it from my side for today. Do contact your financial advisors before taking any trade, and also take a trade which is in your own risk appetite, and go ahead and analyze the market before you take any trade, and be a data-driven trader. Bye-bye, take care, and happy trading. And it is okay if you miss one or trades here and there, which is okay. But don't go ahead and participate, purposely. And today being expiry day, be cautious, with whatever you're doing. Thank you so much. Have a happy trading session ahead. Bye bye.